Hi, kids. Long time no see. Cat is photobombing us. Sorry. It's April 5th. There have been a lot of changes for everyone, I assume. I'm not even going to get political. There's no need. I think we all know what's going on. Anyway, I just was struck with the mood and time to do a reading. So if you've tuned in, this is for you and me. So here we go. I've already cleared the deck. I'm just now shuffling. I didn't want to bore you with all that. Excuse me. A lot of changes in my life. How about you? Single again. Not quite sure how I feel about that, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. I am going to skip the foundation card. I mean, not the foundation card, my bad. The you in this matter card. So we're going to skip that. It's going to be the collective you, as in not me, you. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And besides the fact that I've been busy with a move and changes in my life, which I should be used to by now, I just haven't really had a lot of motivation to get on YouTube because YouTube sucks. YouTube. I didn't say this was kid friendly. All right, here we go. So, in the number 2 spot, this is you. This is the you that is different from the you that would have been in the number 1 spot. Anyway, this represents you in relation to the question. That represents us in relation to the question. The question being, what's in store for us today and right now and what's going on, since we haven't asked in a while. What do we got here? Can you see? The Ace of Swords. Why, of course it is. So let me tell you what that is all about. Oopsie. The gift of the sword is intellect. It's good to know that still works. The rational mind. This is a powerful gift and a dangerous one, as you will be banned from YouTube and all of life. I'm so small time. They just hadn't noticed me. It's cool. Anyway, this is a powerful gift and a dangerous one. This sort of truth can pierce through the confusing problems. The mind, though, is complex. The way we think controls the way we perceive reality. By extension, the sword is communication. Our words can heal or they can hurt. Just as the magician Major Arcana 1, this can use his will and power to create wondrous things. He can use them to confuse and play tricks on the unsuspecting as well. Media. You have the gift of thought. For God's sakes, use it. That was my insert. Use it rightly to see the world clearly, to communicate well, and to create a happy, healthy reality. It's straight up, so I will skip the reversal on that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. So, all right, moving along. Number 3 is the crossing. This card indicates the conflict. We have 10 of Pentacles, and of course it's crossing, so it's neither reversed or straight up. Okay? Shh. It's my hall monitor in the background. Okay. A wooden chest of pentacles lies under a tree. A ferret peers over the edge curiously. A turtle makes his way slowly past, rather unconcerned with the whole affair. Whose chest is this? Why is it unattended and open? Aren't they afraid someone will take them? I would say that's going on right now. You know, they're just going to tax us to death and print our dollar or fiat currency into oblivion. Here I go. But anyway, I don't know about you, but I finally bought some coin, crypto, and I'm pretty pleased so far. Not advocating one way or the other. I'm not a financial consultant, just saying what I did. Moving along. Why is it unattended and open? Aren't they afraid someone will take them? Evidently, the owner isn't too concerned. Since this is a 10, it reflects the Wheel of Fortune Major Arcana 10 at the end of a cycle. Whoever owns this chest probably left it for someone else to find. That has a nice unified feel to it. They left a chest of pentacles to repay the universe for a single pentacle given to them long ago in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. You have reached the end of a cycle. You have learned all you care to learn, and you have invested all you want. You're ready to move on to something new, just as you received a gift to start off. Why not share your abundance with someone else? Be aware of holding on to things when you'll never use them again. A tennis racket was great while you played. Now pass it on to someone new. Wow. Changes. Okay, so moving on. Number 4 is the foundation. This card will illustrate the basis or the problem of the issue. So we have the Page of Pentacles straight up. Isn't he a gaily clad chap? Come on. Almost there, sorry. When you get to be my age, sometimes your fingers don't work right. All right. Page of Pentacles. A young man holds a pentacle. He appears almost bored. Although not adept at any means, he does have enough experience to start playing with technique. He does not carefully hold the pentacle. Instead, he barely holds it, as if to see how little he needs to touch, yet keep it in place. He is definitely ready for the next level. You have been practicing something and are already quite good at it. Your studies are beginning to manifest into actual completed projects. You already present your work to the outside world. Perhaps it's time to consider something more complicated and challenging. Be aware of becoming careless, although you do have skills. Oh, wait, don't worry about that. It's a reversal. So anyway, perhaps it's time to consider something more complicated and challenging. I hope they're not talking about relationships, because I'm not into that right now. But they're not. It's Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can indicate a message, usually pertaining to a project you've completed, finances, or resources. Perhaps we should invest more in crypto. All right. Take from that what you will. Moving along, number 5 is the past. Here you will find significant influences from the past that shape the current problem. 3 of Cups, straight up. I like to note most of these are straight up, but not all. 3 of Cups, which is good. We're not diving into hyperbole here. 3 of Cups from the past. Oh, come on, Ken. Okay. 3 women dance in the heavens, taking inspiration from the golden waters below. They are dressed in blue for the sword's air, green for the pentacle's earth, and red for the wand's fire. The most graceful expressions of all the elements find inspiration from the depths of human emotion. The emotional experience binds them while allowing them to achieve their best. Like the Empress Major Arcana 3, this card shows the joy resulting from nurturing and finding joy in others. You are surrounded by those who give you happiness. Remember to acknowledge and appreciate them. Take time with others to celebrate the simple joys of being alive. I don't know about you kids, but I'm going on a a horsey camping trip this weekend, so that's my version of being social. There's going to be a bunch of people there I don't know, but that's all right. Should be a good time. All right, then. Number 6, present. Go back and remind you guys what that really means. Present forces affecting the situation. All right. 8 of Wands straight up. Okay. Yeah, I know my nails are all short now. It's because I'm going on this camping trip. I don't need long nails to deal with 4 horses and a bunch of kids. 8 of Wands. Okay, so again, that was in the past. No, my bad. The present. 8 of Wands. Wands fly through the sky in an orderly fashion over a peaceful pastoral scene. Already set in motion, how the wands will land already is determined. They move with steadfast surety and speed, just as the lion and the woman talk together with unity towards a common goal, or walk together with unity towards a common goal. Strength, major arcana 8, do so the events of the 8 of Wands. The determined purpose of the delicate balance of strength is joined with fiery action of the wands. Things that are set to happen, and they will happen quickly. You're waiting for an outcome. You will not wait long. Events set in motion are moving speedily to their inexorable conclusion. Well, let's certainly hope so. I've been hearing some things too, huh? Could go either way. At any rate. And that was straight up, so we'll stop there on that. Number 7 is the future. Notice the cards are completely different now that time's gone by. And for a while there, we're getting like a lot of the same. Just saying, pointing it out. And I did change a lot of things, big time. Some were changed for me. 9 of Cups, future. Forces that will affect the outcome. 9 of Cups. That sounds actually good. And it's straight up. Oh, and I guess you want to see, huh? Okay. In his comfortable home, an innkeeper raises his cup and salutes his comfort, abundance, and good fortune. He is invested in creating a welcoming place for others and a secure situation for himself or herself. Crypto. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, his fortune, represented by the barrels of beer, is that of good cheer, not necessarily of money or material gain. Damn. But they can go hand in hand. In Major Arcana 9, the hermit goes off alone. Remember I kept getting that? Goes off alone to solidify his knowledge and then returns to the world to share it and help others. So this man has found his own way and hence has much to share with others. Even the charming mice who play without fear of danger on the beams overhead. You have achieved a place of comfortable abundance. I wouldn't go that far, but okay, it's better. It is. You have much love and nurturing affection to give. Do I? You are happy with what you have and desire to share with others, knowing that sharing such gifts only increases them. All right, then. Now then, moving along, we have our first reversal. Number 8, yourself. This card is your self-image, which may be different from the you in card 2. You understand that? Okay, because it's your self-image. It's what you're looking out while others are looking in. So this is you looking out. Where am I? Self-image does not... Okay, I already told you that. So anyway. In that spot, you have the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. Probably a situation you'd go over yourself a little bit. Me myself. But let's keep going. Knight of Cups. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Somehow I feel like I'm going to get lectured in the romance department, or lack thereof, but we'll see. A high-spirited knight and his horse prance around in the twilight. I love horses. I don't ride at night though. He holds his goblet up high. The knight is clearly ready for celebrating or wooing a fair maiden rather than fighting. Or a fair dude. Could be. I don't know. I just haven't met anybody I'm interested in though, but I digress. My bad. It's not just about me. It's you guys too. Anyway, so the knight is clearly ready for celebrating. I'm in for that. Wooing a fair mating rather than fighting. Governed by the suit of cups, this knight is dreamy and romantic. Appearances and ambiance mean as much to him as skill and bravery. Go with that. He can wield a poetic phrase as well as a sword. Yeah, if you can say it right. You are feeling very romantic. Puh. You are more interested in candles, decadent dinners, and lofty declarations of love than usual. I don't know about that. Celebrating a beautiful, sensual experience of life is just as necessary as any others enjoy. But here's where the reversal comes into play. Be aware of daydreaming when you shouldn't. Don't let romantic ideals take you away from your path. It's one thing to celebrate a dream come true feeling in your life. It's another to chase dreams that never can be. All right, then. Well, I guess I'm over my guy, but sure, I still think about him. I'm done with that. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Number 9, environment. This is how others see you in this situation. Yes, and it was reversed. Shut up. Sorry. Page of Swords reversed. Another gaily clad chap. Sorry. All right. Oops. A young man attempts to stand confidently and proudly. He tries to express a sense of disinterest, as though he's done this 1,000 times before. I have. His face, though he doesn't know it, shows more apprehension than he'd like to. Who wouldn't be a little nervous? He does have a very large and potentially dangerous sword, and although he knows how to wield it in theory, he hasn't actually used it. You are ready to face a new challenge. The theory and logic is clear to you. You have all the tools you need. You know exactly what to do and how to do it, yet you feel inexplicably scared. Your fear isn't unusual there. There is no substitute for experience, and that is something you don't have at this point. Know that regardless of the outcome, you will have done the best you possibly can. Be aware of overanalyzing. This is where the reversal comes into play. Swords are a suit of the intellect, so there's a danger of thinking about something so much that become paralyzed with worry. Page of Swords can indicate a message usually pertaining to a current problem, issue, or belief system. I don't believe in love. All right. Moving along, we're almost there. Number 10 is hopes and fears. Here's a card illustrating either what you most hope for or most fear. 9 of Swords reversed. So going forward, we need to look out for hyperbole is what I'm saying here. Okay, see that one? All right, so Knight of Swords reversed. Hopes and fears. All right, you ready? By the light of a crescent moon, a woman sits up in bed as if awakened by a bad dream. An owl peers forward as 9 swords float above her head. She crosses her arms and across her chest as if to protect her heart. As evidenced by the swords, this woman is clearly troubled by some large problem. Large enough to disturb her sleep, always. Where do you think these lovely bags come from? That you have them too. The owl, a symbol of wisdom, is nearby, apparently ready to share its knowledge and thereby impart some comfort to the woman. As she puzzles out the problem, perhaps she will see her way clear to wisdom and truth. For now, though, she is alone and closed off. This is the Hermit, Major Arcana 9, taken to the sad extreme. Oh, it came up again. Anyway, in this time of trial, she would do well to reach out and get the comfort of wisdom she needs. It seems that it is near at hand. You are agonizing over something. For whatever reason, you are working through this alone, even though help is nearby. Reach out and allow someone to guide and comfort you, I guess. Be aware of isolation. You may feel like you're alone, or your pride may stop you from reaching out. You are not alone, and your pride may cost you more than you know. Last but not least, number 11, the outcome. This card indicates the probable outcome if all things remain as they are at the moment of the reading. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I shouldn't have reversed them, but it was reversed. And that's what it looks like. All right. A lot of pentacles, huh? Before a colorful stained glass window stand a man and a woman with a child. The man holds his hat with a humble attitude. The tired, hungry child clutches his mother, who holds out her hands helplessly. They are in desperate need. The beautiful window with the light shining through does not seem to yield any answers for them. This has come up again many times lately and in this spot. Saying. Sorry, I've had bronchitis for the last year. I can't help it, sorry. They are in desperate need. The beautiful window with the light shining through does not seem to yield any answers to them. In the Hierophant, Major Arcana 5, we saw a stained glass window, a representation of the achievements of humankind. All the glorious structures and achievements in the world are meaningless, though, if they do not provide guidance, help, or inspiration. And that is so true what's going on right now for everyone, in my opinion. Apparently the card's opinion. Okay, again, you are in need. Help is nearby. Do not be dissuaded. Even if the building, organization, or person seems imposing, ask for the help you need. Be aware of making your need larger than it is. Learn what resources are available to help you and to help, are available to help you help yourself. So there's a trend right now going on that everybody needs to just kind of, not forget the grand scheme, but if you want to change things, you need to think about more locally, like running for city council or whatever. So it's interesting this card came up again in the last spot. So that could be in regards to a lot of things. Politically, your job, and even romance. But that is a theme. And that's interesting that we get that there a lot lately. So don't be a hermit. Reach out. Maybe something good will happen. Meanwhile, stay strong. Don't go overboard. Love your neighbor. And don't be a woke asshole. Have a nice day. Namaste.